These teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. This figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Julius Randle is out there with McDaniels, and it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, rebounded by the Timberwolves.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Outside for Randle. Back to Edwards. Lets it go with the 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Dort misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
McDaniels a screen on Wallace. Out to Edwards. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Edwards got the first 3 points tonight for Minnesota.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Mike Conley was drafted, Doris, back in 2007. And somehow, someway, he's gone his whole career without receiving a technical foul. Heck, you and I have received technical fouls over here, but not him on the floor.
Kevin, that is an impressive feat, and it's also probably why he's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award more than anyone else in the history of the league, and why we will never win it.
Now, here's Dort. It's Dort on the wing, and the Thunder another 3.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from 3. That's a pretty-looking shot right there.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Out to Wallace. 3-pointer. His second shot goes in, off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now, here's McDaniels. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by Randle. Williams with a clean look. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation, and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
Edwards outside for Randle. Offline with his 3.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Williams for 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Williams has got 6.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. Had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Now here's Edwards. McDaniels in the post. Defended by Dort. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. A rebound by the Timberwolves. It's deflected. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocked away. There's 57 seconds left here in the first quarter. Randall against Wallace. Randall kicks to Edwards. From past the arc. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Minnesota will turn it over. The Thunder leading by 10. Outside Conley. Taken away by Williams. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Buries it from three-point range. 9 points in the game so far.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Trains the three-pointer. Edwards got his third basket of the night.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Williams finds Dort. Launches a 3. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Reed. Then it's Miller, and it's Ingles, and at the small forward. Here's Hartenstein. From downtown, they get it again. Pass to Caruso. No good from outside. Timberwolves trail by 10. To the middle. And Reed throws it down.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
A nice shot by Hartenstein.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's DiVincenzo, and he goes in for the dunk.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Stolen by Reed. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. DiVincenzo passes to Alexander Walker. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Got that one up quick.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
The Thunder leading by 7. Mitchell passes to Joe. Puts it up from 17. The shot missing. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Mitchell against DiVincenzo. Alexander Walker passes to DiVincenzo. Hands it from downtown. And now just a 4-point Thunder lead.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Fast break, here they come. Pass to Joe. Caruso kicks to Wiggins. Back to Caruso. Shot clock at 5. Hartenstein inside. Ingles covering. Back to Caruso. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
From the wing, DiVincenzo. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Joe passes to Caruso. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Poke loose, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by DiVincenzo. .58 seconds left in the first half. Caruso. Reed with the block. 5 on the clock, and they'll keep possession. Here's Hartenstein. Miller grabs the miss. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to DiVincenzo. It's good from long range. DiVincenzo's got 8 points.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. He's got 8. Out to Miller. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Jumps up. A big dunk at the end of the break.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thunder lead by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Jalen Williams getting it done today.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Wallace. And it's Dort in at the small forward. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. He rifled that one in from distance. He has 5. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
5 to shoot. Edwards kicks to Randall. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Wallace the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort left side. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Pass to McDaniels. Gobert in the corner. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. And those advanced numbers, Doris, they show Rudy Gobert. And now... Yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought.
More difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Dort. Holmgren up top. It's hauled in by Edwards.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Outside for Randall to stop the run. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
3 points.
Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, this shot is in his bag. Julius Randle more than happy to take the jumper if you concede it.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Out to the right wing. Oklahoma City moving it around. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 2. Oklahoma City needs to get off the shot. Basket good. Holmgren's got 5.
Oh, good awareness right there from Holmgren. Making sure to get off a great look in time.
There's McDaniels. Out to Conley. Lets the 3 fly. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Wallace the pass to Dort. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Timberwolves trail by 10. Left side, Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. And he banks in the layup. McDaniels got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by Randall. Stolen by Conley. Now here's Edwards. He's got 9. Conley the pass to Randall. Sweet move. Out to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Edwards.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. Williams for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's McDaniels. Out to Conley. Randall outside. And Randall throws it down.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
The Thunder leading by 4. Williams looking around. Dort with a screen for Williams. Drills the 3-pointer. Williams has got 12 in the game.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
McDaniels against Gilgeous-Alexander. A nice shot by McDaniels.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Williams for 3. And that does it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the 4th quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Miller is out there with Reed. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Shannon in at the 3 spot. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Oklahoma City. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. It's Wiggins at the top of the key. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Wiggins has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Oklahoma City. Pass to Alexander-Walker. Out to Miller. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City leading by 8. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
The Timberwolves shooting an efficient 53% from the field. DiVincenzo passes to Alexander-Walker. Drills it from outside. Here's Caruso. Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Caruso. Clock at 6. Hartenstein with it. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Reed.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
Here's Joe. A rebound by the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Alexander-Walker on the wing. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. DiVincenzo passes to Alexander-Walker. Great open look there.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams a screen on McDaniel. Gilgeous-Alexander. At the elbow, Williams. Pass to Dort. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Edwards into the lane, and it's Alexander-Walker in the corner. Here's McDaniels. Puts up a 3. Dort grabs the miss.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Williams up on top. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving it around. Now here's Holmgren. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. DiVincenzo with it. Dort covering. Gobert with a screen on Williams. Edwards with the dunk of the night.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
Inside Dort. To the inside. Out to Wallace. They need this one. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Pass to Edwards. There's the drive. And Edwards with the stop.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
DiVincenzo finds Edwards. Got it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Edwards passes to Alexander Walker. And here is DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen for DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Here's Alexander Walker. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Holmgren with it. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Picked his pocket. Now DiVincenzo. Here's McDaniels. It falls! And that shot brings them to within just 1. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continue. All right, David, thanks so much.
Sports. Looking at the starting five for Boston. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Walsh in at the 3. And for Oklahoma City, in at forward, it's Dort and Williams. Cason Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, roaming the paint. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Now here's Holiday. Drills it from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And now we go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Mark Dagnall.
We talked about some of the challenges that they'll face tonight, not the least of which is defending Jason Tatum. He said the guy plays with so much confidence. He's a great scorer from all 3 levels. He can go for 40, 50, 60 in a night. We just have to try and make someone else beat us.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Back to Tatum. Outside Porzingis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Dort. He's guarded by White. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 from Holmgren. Drops in the 3.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Williams against White. And he makes it on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Williams from long range. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Tatum shot is good.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
Holmgren, the pass to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Can't hit from in close.
Does what he has to do to avoid the block, but hard to stay in control when you change your shot.
Holiday with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Outside Holiday from outside the arc. Williams grabs the board.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Wallace. Off target from outside.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades. He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Holiday from long range. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Holiday's got 6.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Wallace left side. Dort outside. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Celtics ball.
Celtics lead by 9. Holiday surveying the floor. Pass to Walsh. Outside White. Six to shoot. Now Porzingis. Over Holmgren. Porzingis misses.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
Wallace with it, now guarded by White. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Pass to Holiday. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Williams against Tatum. Here's Wallace. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 8 seconds left in the opening quarter. Left side Holiday. Porzingis for three. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Celtics up by 7. We've got... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. They've got Peyton Pritchard, Al Horford out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Jaylen Brown, and it's Hauser in at the 3. 6 on the shot clock. Craig with a screen on Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, Parker.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Horford against Hartenstein. The kick out to Wiggins. Back to Hartenstein. Shoots over Horford. Hartenstein, no good. And here's Horford. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Brown inside, covered by Joe. Brown gets the bucket.
A very athletic play by Brown, getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
Caruso, the pass to Joe. Fast break, here come the Celtics. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast, but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well, and when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. Celtics lead by 7. Here's Brown. He takes it in. Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Brown gets the inside finish.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Here's Hartenstein. The shot's good. Hartenstein's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Here's Hauser. Three-pointer, no good. Thunder trail by 7. Pass to Hartenstein. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Pritchard, the pass to Horford. Back to Pritchard. Now here's Horford. The 3 is up. Hey, Horford from range.
You see the great fundamentals. Horford sets up for the quick shot off the feed. No hesitation.
The kick out to Wiggins. Here's Hartenstein. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Al Horford. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
And stolen by Caruso. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Caruso. Mitchell's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And here's Brown for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the 3.
Caruso, right side. Pass to Hartenstein. Fires from deep. And Pritchard pulls it down. Celtics lead by 8. Brown with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And the jam by Brown.
Look, that was good defense, but Brown, he's just too good and just continues all the way through.
Knocks down the long J.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Here's Brown. Oh, misses the dunk.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Caruso outside. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And he drops it first. And Caruso drops them both. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Pritchard. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for Boston, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Caruso in at the small forward position. That's the group for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Outside Holiday. Clock at 6. Outside Porzingis. Off target from 3-point range.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Williams has got his second bucket on the night.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Outside Porzingis. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for OKC. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Williams. No good. That would have tied it.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
There's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul of the game. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Tatum. Outside White. From the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Pass to Wallace. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Dort outside. Pass to Williams. Back to Dort for the lead. Boston pulls it in. Holiday passes to Tatum. Throws it up high. Perfect execution from Porzingis.
You see the reach of Porzingis. His length is what makes him a prime-time alley-oop threat.
Wallace with it. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And he recovers it. Second chance effort. It's rebounded by Walsh. The Celtics with the lead. On the wing, Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, Porzingis getting it done inside.
How about Tatum shredding the D with his passing? So effective in pick and roll.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, that's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. And Williams punches it home.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
White, the pass to Porzingis. Here's Walsh. Back to Porzingis. Nice move. Hey, it's Porzingis slamming it home.
A legit 7-footer with that kind of athleticism, I guess Porzingis really is a unicorn.
Here's Holmgren. The focus from Holmgren there. 1:10 left in the third quarter. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. And some changes here for the Celtics. Brown finds Horford. Outside, Brown. From downtown, Jaylen Brown.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
Here's Hardenstein. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Hardenstein's got 7 points.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, take flight, JB. This man is explosive.
Offensive rebound. Outside Joe. Wiggins with a screen on Brown. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. Wiggins, no good. Boston leading by 5. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Brown. Out to Horford. This one for 3. The Thunder with the rebound. Wiggins down low. Craig's there. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Taking a look at the Celtics. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Out of bounds, the Thunder will take it.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Tatum comes in for Craig. Derek White's checked in for Hauser. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. And Brown has got the ball here for the Celtics. There's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's foul number 2 for him. Tatum against Dort. Outside Holiday. Outside Porzingis. Porzingis with a screen on Dort. Tatum passes to White. Lets the three fly. Just 5 to shoot. Dort against Tatum. Holmgren with the block.
You can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Counted from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The kick to Tatum. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
When you got a guy that's too big for a guard, he's too quick for a forward, what do you have there? You have Jason Tatum. He is an absolute matchup nightmare.
Among the best in the NBA for a few years now, Jason Tatum. RJ, he's still quite young. How can he get even better?
Oh, he can just get wiser and wiser, and that's what happens with young players. They get to a physical level where they can dominate, but where they get better is mentally. They get mentally stronger as they get into these experiences more.
Here's Holiday, and Holiday powers it home.
I mean, you watch Holiday play this game. He just explodes off the screens. Very good in pick and roll.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't cash it in from close range. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Porzingis with a screen on Williams. Tipped. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. To take the lead. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to White. Inside, White gets it to go.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Now here's Holmgren. Here's Porzingis. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. And it's a 5-point Boston lead.
Oh my, huge play from Porzingis. A testament to the competitiveness that he plays with.
Williams' shot is good.
Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver.
Holmgren against White. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it back. Holmgren with it. Working on Porzingis. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Caruso outside. 2 on the clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. The shot by Dort, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Now White. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Money.
And it's Porzingis at 7-3. A monster to go to late in the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Porzingis with a screen on Dort. Outside Holiday. Back to Tatum. 3-pointer. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Caruso, pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso, the open look. And it's in. And tie game. Huge basket right there. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Now here's Brown. Outside Porzingis. No! Bangs home the three!
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, need a three. Of course, the D will be guarding the line, but no one said it was going to be easy.
Dort for three. And he drills the triple. Oh, an enormous three-pointer. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. For the win! Ooh, no good there. Potential game winner was off the mark. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The two Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the 5.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Tatum barreling in. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
The quicks of Tatum on display. Jason has a devastating first step, man. He could just blow by you so easy.
Caruso outside. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
The Celtics shooting has been great this game. 58%. Pass to White. Outside Porzingis. Outside Holiday. Tatum with a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Porzingis for 3. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City shooting has been good. Around 52% from the field. Caruso finds Dort. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, good whistle there.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
Right wing. Porzingis passes to White, and here's Brown. 6 on the shot clock. The Thunder pull it in. Williams with it. Pass to Caruso. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Caruso against Brown. Outside Holiday. There's the triple. Count it! Oh, a tremendous 3! We're tied!
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Holmgren finds Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside, off the mark.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
White, the pass to Porzingis. Back to White. Tatum, screen on Williams. The kick to Tatum. Inside. And stolen by Holmgren. To the middle. And up the court come the Thunder on the break.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
Here's Brown on the drive. Count it!
In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes! And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
And this comes down to whether they want to go for a 3 to win or send it to overtime with the 2. Either way, it's got to happen off this inbound pass.
And so the big win by Oklahoma City in a tight game. They escape with the W.
like we have here. In the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Walsh in at the small forward. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. Shakes him. Gobert pulls it in.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. Down low, Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
This is where Gobert likes to park himself, right around the rack.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. He knows how much Jason Tatum can impact the game. Coach told me Tatum has improved the way he reads the game, how he responds to a defense. He's faster. That means we have to be crisp with how we rotate and send a double. Not a lot of wiggle room on the floor when Tatum is processing information. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. With 1 second left. Outside for Randall. And here's Edwards from the arc. And Tatum pulls it down.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. And you watch Jason Tatum year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Now after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Edwards dishes to Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
Porzingis kicks to Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on McDaniel. There's the three, and Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Tatum. And it's a tie ball game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's DiVincenzo. Edwards finds Randall. Shoots a fader. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Randall's got his second bucket of the night.
Unselfish. As somebody who already draws a lot of defensive attention, Edwards has to be willing to make that next pass.
And Holiday throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Holiday looking over the floor. Pass to White. From deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Randall passes to Gobert. Now McDaniels. DiVincenzo kicks to McDaniels. DiVincenzo with the screen for McDaniels. Buries the long-range jumper.
They just look sweeter falling from the corner, don't they, those threes? McDaniels more than serviceable from deep.
There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be. The 7-footer plus Rudy Gobert goes up and makes it hurt coming down.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Stolen by Holiday. Outside, Porzingis, and the turnover again by Boston. Timberwolves leading by 6. Here's DiVincenzo. Gobert dishes to Edwards. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Takes it inside and finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Holiday the pass to White. DiVincenzo against Holiday. Tatum on the wing. Traps in the tray. Tatum's got 7 points.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And so it's Minnesota bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
On the court right now for the Celtics, Torrey Craig is out there with Horford. Then there's Brown, and it's Pritchard in at the 1. Brown inside, defended by Alexander Walker. The kick out to Brown. Here's the screen. Just 5 to shoot. And Brown throws it down hard.
Just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
And Clark, here's a great guy to have in the rotation. Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Loved him in college. Loved his versatility. And I thought it would translate nicely to the NBA. Took him a minute to find his rhythm, but he's got great length, which makes him versatile defensively, and he can play with just about anybody because he's got good all-around offensive skills.
Pass to Craig. Brown outside. And a miss there on the triple. Timberwolves leading by 8. Here's Alexander Walker. No good on the 3. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Outside, Horford. Horford with the screen on Miller. Craig, good.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's Alexander Walker. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Up top, Brown. Defended by Alexander Walker. He gets it in there.
Working to get the high percentage bucket. Nicely done that time by Brown.
Here's Alexander Walker. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Reed misses. Celtics trail by 7. Brown jams it in.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Alexander Walker passes to Reed. Miller sets a screen for Reed. Back to Alexander Walker. Takes the 3. And Boston with the rebound.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Brown, good.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
Here's Shannon. In the corner, Dillingham with it. Here's Reed. Nailed from 3-point land. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Pritchard passes to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Craig. Here's Pritchard. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Hauser. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Timberwolves leading by 5. Here's Dillingham. Out to Miller. The 3. Al Horford with the rebound. Boston has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
I don't think he could have been any more impressive than he was tonight. Brown is setting this place on fire.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the half.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Craig finds Brown. Back to Craig. Brown outside. Just 5 on the clock. And the layup falls. And now just a 1-point Timberwolves lead.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Dillingham with the bucket.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of play.
19 seconds left to play in the first half. Pritchard passes to Horford. And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
There's 10 seconds left now here in the second. Outside, Porzingis. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Porzingis has got 5 now. It's stolen by White. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Minnesota on top. They lead by 1. From Target Center, back in a moment.
And get ready for the big taking above the shot. Oh, so close, so close. One more time. A round of applause for the participants.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open.
What a sweet jam by Edwards.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his 3rd season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017, he's come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. Out to White. The Celtics working the ball around now. White setting the pick for Holiday. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. They've led by as much as 10. Edwards passes to DiVincenzo. Edwards a screen on White. Here's DiVincenzo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. DiVincenzo's got his first points of the night.
Well, I like to see when guards come inside. DiVincenzo trying to send a message with that hoop.
The kick out to Tatum. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum, driving to the basket. Gobert with the defensive effort. Timberwolves leading by 5. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Wasted no time on that one. DiVincenzo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
And another miss by Boston. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Edwards with the screen for DiVincenzo. Over to the wing. McDaniels against Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
GA, these Bostons, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the person.
Comes to some of the more difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Porzingis kicks to Tatum. They could use a bucket. Inside, Tatum.
Tell you what, Tatum using his length for positioning inside, able to operate well in the paint.
Here's Edwards driving in. Chalk up 2 there. Edwards got 4 this quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
On the wing, Holiday. Outside, White. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, it's so good to see White growing in confidence with his offensive game and not hesitating at all to shoot the perimeter shot.
Edwards finds DiVincenzo. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Celtics trail by 4. Pass to Walsh. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Crafty move. He takes it up and lays it in. Tatum's got 11 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Gobert the pass to Randall. And here is DiVincenzo. Right covering. Randall with a screen for DiVincenzo. Great D that time from Tatum.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Edwards, and there's the drive.
Fearless drive by Edwards, taking the ball right into the defense and finishing strong.
On the wing, Holiday. Defended by DiVincenzo. Wide, a screen on DiVincenzo. Outside Holiday, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. They've got Horford. Torrey Craig is out there with Brown. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard. Jacks up a 3. Shots good by Shannon. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Here's Alexander Walker. Rebound, Boston. Here's Brown. Good, nice job down low.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for him.
Here's Dillingham. Miller outside. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Reed. And Reed throws it down.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And that one falls for Reed. Celtics trail by 6. Here's Tatum. And Tatum hammers it home.
Tatum, like most players, is best when he's aggressive and attacking the basket.
DiVincenzo kicks to McDaniels. Back to DiVincenzo. Edwards with the screen for DiVincenzo. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Timberwolves leading by 4. Reed the pass to Edwards. DiVincenzo with it. Edwards with the screen for DiVincenzo. Out to Edwards. Pass to Reed over Porzingis. And that's collected by Drew Holiday. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Celtics. Inside, Tatum. Out to Porzingis. DiVincenzo against Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
I tell you, boy, he comes up big at the right times. I love his demeanor, though. His disposition says all business, and I'm ready for whatever is needed.
Alexander Walker with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Here's Edwards. Here he goes. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Knowing his team needs a hoop, Porzingis says, I'll get it done.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Minnesota.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
Here's Reed. Goes back up. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Reed's got 5 points in the quarter.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy. And what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
DiVincenzo with the screen on Porzingis. Here's Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Brown. From outside the arc. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Here are the Celtics with the ball. It's White on the wing. It's to Porzingis. Back to White. Tatum looking around. Outside, Porzingis. Tatum setting the pick for Holiday. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Reed with the screen on White. With the drive. Here's McDaniels. Can't cash in. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game, and he wants to be prepared. Tatum, that's for 2. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll get it going. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Walsh in at the 3. Brown is checked in for the Celtics. Tatum kicks to Holiday. Tatum setting the pick for Holiday. 4 on the shot clock. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Gobert with a screen on Tatum. Out to Edwards. This one for 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Celtic shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game. Porzingis with a screen on Edwards. White the pass to Porzingis. Holiday sets the pick for Porzingis. Driving inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
How about the stride of Porzingis on the drive? It allows him to get inside before the defense has time to react.
DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. McDaniels a screen on Holiday. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. Up top, Edwards, guarded by Holiday. Here's McDaniels. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make 3. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Porzingis sets the pick for Holiday. Porzingis passes to Holiday. Looking to get it going, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
McDaniels a screen on Brown. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Getting the ball to somebody ready to stroke it. Selfless play by Edwards there.
Here's Holiday. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Alexander Walker. Out to Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. 5 to shoot. Over Tatum. Shot by McDaniels. No good. And so White will bring it up for Boston. Gobert pulls it in. Now DiVincenzo.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's White. Good! A huge shot to tie it up.
You know, he's really a good passer for a big man, guys. Porzingis very solid in setting up his teammates.
Edwards against Holiday. Out to the wing. Here's McDaniels. No good from 3-point territory. And so we are tied again at the end of... Can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. Outside Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the block. DiVincenzo passes to Alexander Walker. Back to DiVincenzo. McDaniel sets a screen for DiVincenzo. And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
It's White on the wing. Edwards defending. White, good. White's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's DiVincenzo. Here's Gobert. Out to Edwards. Stolen by Holiday. Here's Brown. Oh, and they take the lead. Brown's got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics.
Well, he's got such quick hands, does Holiday, and he's a superb defender because his hands are quick, he moves his feet, and he does a nice job reading the opponent and gets after steals as a result.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Back to Tatum. On the wing, Holiday. Over in the corner for Porzingis. 6 to shoot. And Holiday kicks to Tatum. From the arc. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Now it's a 5-point Boston lead. McDaniels a screen on Holiday. Edwards dishes to McDaniels. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Save McDaniels, what a moment. Huge bucket there.
Holiday attacking. It's good.
Boy, it's just a fantastic effort they're getting from Drew Holiday right now.
DiVincenzo passes to Alexander Walker. To the paint. Now here's Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Brown. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Porzingis high post. Gobert on him. Out to White. Teardrop shot. That shot is off. Great D that time from Edwards. DiVincenzo passes to McDaniels. DiVincenzo with the screen for McDaniel. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. Much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks.
front court matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist, and the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Cason Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and banks it in.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Here's Edwards going inside. Oh, he cranks it in right on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Goodness.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Pass to Conley. The 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And last season, Brett, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, BA. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league in 2 steals per game. What a season.
Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Allie, what do you have to say?
I asked him specifically about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and what their defensive game plan is for him, and coach said we have to be active, we have to keep him in front of us, and to try to limit his chances around the rim. Their offense really opens up when he's able to attack the basket, so let's see if the defense is up for the challenge. BA?
And Allie, thank you for that. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Randall on the screen. Back to Edwards. Outside for Randall. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, Randall can hold his own down on the inside with that physical frame.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him. A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Conley passes to Randall. Outside Conley. Driving inside. The kick out to Edwards. Takes a 3. Minnesota again missing. The Thunder have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Wallace outside. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Randall, pass to Conley, to the paint. Outside Edwards. Floats one up, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
And just an agile move by Edwards inside, allowing him to beat the contact.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Oh, another highlight reel play from Anthony Edwards. Oh, this guy is fun.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Outside Edwards. McDaniels a screen. Jacks up a 3. Edwards, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Fires for 3. Drains the triple. Wallace has got 5.
Well, a solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
McDaniels can't hit. Oklahoma City trailing. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
That ties it up. 7 points in the game.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Outside McDaniels. The 3-ball. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And Holmgren's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And Williams punches it home.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Outside for Randall. Conley looking for an opening to stop the run. Back to Randall. Pass to Edwards. Now Randall. Gets it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
On the court for the Thunder, Isaiah Joe is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Caruso in at the 3, the small forward. Joe misses. The Timberwolves trail. DiVincenzo on the wing, covered by Joe. Here's the 3, and another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, you want to chase him off the three-point line. DiVincenzo able to settle in that time.
Caruso, the pass to Hartenstein. Caruso outside. Misses the 3. Minnesota's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Wiggins. No points yet. Nails it from 3.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Fires the 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that. Especially when the results are made buckets.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. Thunder with a lead. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept the mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
And a quick release from Dante there just in time, so the defense had no shot at it.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach.
Challenge in place. We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Minnesota's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Reed, a screen on Caruso. Offensive rebound. A slam dunk by Reed.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Wiggins from long range. Pure from three-point range. Wiggins has got 9 points in the quarter.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
From deep, Mitchell. And another three for Oklahoma City. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already. We're not even in the second half.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Well, he's got no problems getting inside if there's that kind of room available. Dante with 2.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half of basketball. Joe, the pass to Mitchell. They set the pick. From down in the low post, it goes. Mitchell's got 7.
All right, I think he's showing off now, but I'll tell you what, that's impressive.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
DiVincenzo, I think, is starting to take a lot of pride in the fact that he could do a lot of little things for the basketball team that add up. He scores, he can get some rebounds and get some assists. He's a weapon.
Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter.
Big ups to this coaching staff. Great play design there.
Here's Dillingham. Pass to Garza. There's 42 seconds left to play in the half. Outside, Alexander Walker. Reed for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Thunder have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Caruso with the bucket.
Yeah, not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Garza. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Reed sets a screen. For 3, DiVincenzo buries it from 3. 13 points in the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Thunder. They lead by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been quite a game for Dante DiVincenzo.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Conley and Ed are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Now here's McDaniels. Still no points. To the wing, right side. For 3, Randle. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
Yeah, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we can put a ceiling on what that potential is.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Goes up off the inbound. The kick out to Conley. McDaniels a screen. Launches a 3. He drops it from range. McDaniels got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Gilgeous-Alexander against McDaniels. Ford outside. Outside, Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. Holmgren with a screen on McDaniels. Taking it inside, SGA.
And nice read, as usual, by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. The kick out to Conley. Back to Daniels. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Minnesota shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. The first one falls. So he gets them both. Oklahoma City leading by 3. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Inside. And the layup is good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Picked by Gobert. And here's Edwards outside. Anthony Edwards rains one in.
Shooting the 3 with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
Outside, Williams. Dort outside. There's the triple. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now for the tie. Randall, and he hits it to tie the game.
Some agility shown there by Julius Randle with that frame, able to find a way to score.
Shea with a step. Shea in 6 attempts. He's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Outside Edwards for the lead. Outside for Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
Dort with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. From deep, Holmgren. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Conley passes to Edwards. McDaniels a screen. Back to Conley. Outside Edwards to the inside. Dort with a steal. Here's Holmgren. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Impactful when Randall can get out wide and run like that in the fast break.
Out left to the wing. Wallace misses. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Edwards. Outside Conley. Here he goes. Randall left side. Back to Conley. Down low. Dort with a steal. Williams from long range. Edwards pulls it in. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Outside for Randall. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. No good with a layup. Oklahoma City has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. The kick out to Edwards. The 3-ball. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And at the close of the third quarter, still a... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein. Alex Caruso is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Isaiah Joe, and it's Mitchell in at point guard.
and nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Connects from downtown.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Outside read. Out to DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. With the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And DiVincenzo with a head of steam. Man, he got up.
Outside Mitchell. Takes a 3. Ooh, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
A line change here for Oklahoma City. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Miller outside. And stolen by Williams. And there's the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now a 3-point Thunder lead. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. Wallace, he gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Alexander Walker. It's McDaniels on the wing. DiVincenzo with the screen on Williams. Here's McDaniels. Out to DiVincenzo. Off the mark there with a 3.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. That's a tough one to swallow here in the 4th. Seems like Gilgeous-Alexander's next shot is never far off. He can get the bucket they need.
Here's DiVincenzo. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
And Dante stepping up big time for his teammates.
Thunder leading by 3. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort with it. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a lot of things well, and this time playing with some great offensive balance.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 11 points in the quarter.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Huge bucket from Gobert, answering the call when his team needs him.
Wallace outside. Some room here for Dort. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now. Here's McDaniels. The kick out to Edwards. A minute 4 left in the final quarter. It's 10. 5 on the clock. To take the lead. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And up the court come the Thunder on the break.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That's no good. Now he's 7 for 9.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions.
Get up, Anthony Edwards.
And you gotta love the mentality of Anthony Edwards. He wants to be the star. He wants the spotlight. Not everyone is like that.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Williams. Dort outside. Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. And here's Alexander Walker. Oh! Gets the game winner to fall! Wins the game with nothing but zeros on the clock.
from the floor.
Oh, yeah, this pace is going to be incredible. Our heads will literally be on a swivel tonight, Kevin, and we're going to see a lot of plays in transition and maybe a lot of turnovers as well.
Well, we're buckled in either way. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Grayson Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Holmgren in at the center position. Shot clock at 5. Here's Porzingis, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to help. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Stolen by Holiday. Going inside. Right wing. Porzingis with a screen on Wallace. Outside Tatum. Rebound by Williams.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And stolen by White. Lays it in off the breakaway.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
And for a coach, you always appreciate when you're able to turn a stop into a score.
And the shot goes down.
And how about the energy from SGA? He gets after it on the backboard as well.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla. He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of their scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task. Guys?
Thanks, David.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain it.
Here's White. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And yes, it's good.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Inside, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of this.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Now here's Tatum. Porzingis sets the pick for Holiday. Porzingis kicks to Holiday. Back to Porzingis. 5 on the clock. And the layup's good off the glass. Porzingis has got 7.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
Now here's Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Tatum. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Holiday, no one around him. That 3 off the mark. Thunder have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Outside Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Williams with the steal. On the wing, Wallace. Pass to Dort. Poked away. Holmgren in the corner. Another miss by Holmgren. The Celtics with the lead. And the turnover again by Boston.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Thunder shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And it's tied up with that one.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by one.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's White. Tatum on the wing. That one falls.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
And he gets it to go. 10 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Second personal foul, third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Holiday looking over the floor. Lets it go from deep. No good there. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He got it. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Horford is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Shot clock at 6. Horford with it. Now defended by Mitchell. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Pass to Joe. Shoots the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
3 points.
Joe's got the lead up to 2 now for Oklahoma City. Well, Stan, as a former coach, I imagine it has to be hard for you to watch basketball as a fan.
Well, it is. It's very hard, almost impossible. I'm almost always watching from a coach's standpoint, an X and O standpoint. But I will say, even when I was standing on the sidelines, NBA players are so good that you have fan moments even while you're coaching.
It seems like every game we see something we've never seen before, right?
I can remember turning around to my assistants and saying, can you believe that?
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Pritchard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Brown with a screen on Mitchell. Pritchard passes to Brown. To the inside. Horford kicks to Brown. Count that one. Brown's got it all tied up now for Boston.
And look, Brown is good at capitalizing inside, which is why the defense has to push him further away.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said he can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
2 minutes.
Fires the three. Rebound, Boston. Here's Pritchard. He's got 5. And stolen by Wiggins. Pull up Shea. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Celtics trail by 3. Left side, Brown. Brown with the screen on Mitchell. There's the lob to Brown. Can't complete the alley-oop. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Caruso. No good with the triple. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. And that one is good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Wiggins from outside. Horford with the rebound. Celtics have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Here's Pritchard. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Oklahoma City's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Joe can't get it to go.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's Pritchard. 5 points in the game, and it's blocked. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
A nice shot by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 4 points this quarter. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Brown the pass to Horford. Craig with it. And here's Brown outside. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Thunder leading by a point. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
27.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. The post pair of form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Case and Wallace. And it's Dort in at the small forward position. Holmgren can't hit.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Out to White, fires for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. White's got 7 points in the game.
And that passing ability really helps separate Tatum from so many others because the defense has to focus on his ability to score.
Holmgren can't hit.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates, is a big part of it.
And bringing the aggression and the energy, two things you like to see from Porzingis.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Unloads. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. They get the rebound. Thunder trailing by 3. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Williams, a screen on White. The kick out to Williams. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Holiday, the pass to Walsh. Now Tatum. And here's Holiday. Still yet to score. Off target with his 3. Stolen by Holiday. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. A pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And putting his long arms there to good use. Porzingis has a large catch radius on those alley-oops.
And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Tatum trying to break free.
And great read there by SGA. Knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instinct.
Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
And a whole new group out on the floor for these Celtics. That one drops for him.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Caruso, the pass to Wiggins. Launches it. Rebounded by Hauser. Celtics leading by 6. Hartenstein with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Here's Mitchell. Finished off the break. Mitchell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some run out.
Over to the left wing. Here's Pritchard, covered by Mitchell. Foul against Caruso. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Horford. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well-timed play there. And that's Horford at his finest. Smooth roll, aggressive finish.
Thunder trailing by 7. Mitchell finds Caruso. Shoots over Brown. Caruso, no good. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Wiggins inside the line. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Horford.
Clearly a foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He doesn't get the second one. And so it's Boston, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Boston leading by 7. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5. That bucket in no time at all. And it's 9 points for Wallace.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. And the rejection by Holmgren. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And the Thunder making a change here. Caruso's checked in.
Alex Caruso.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Brown against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes that one.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Porzingis kicks to White. There's the drive, and White slams it in.
Go into the rack with energy and be afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Dort misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And contact on the shot. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Now, where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Oklahoma City trailer. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Out-guarded by Porzingis, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And they have scraped and clawed to get back into this thing, just chipping away little by little, and finally now taking the lead.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Fires the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Celtics lead by 1.
A solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J. And at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody.
Here's Williams. And he uses the glass on the layup. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Brown finds Holiday. His three-pointer's off the mark.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 5th foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Boston's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Tatum. Here he goes. Tatum slips by the contact inside.
And the ability to score in many ways. When Tatum drives with force, get out of his way.
Outside, Porzingis. The tray. He can't get that one to fall. The Thunder have gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Outside Holiday. To Porzingis. Outside Tatum. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Williams gets to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Taken away by Holiday. Porzingis looking it over. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. White against Gilgeous-Alexander. It counts! And let's get your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
From 13, rebounded by the Celtics.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Yes!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line, Derek White. At the line with one shot.
And that one falls for White.
And really a great job to maintain his composure. How about the body control there? Now he gets the and one and turns this into a two-possession game.
Got a piece of it. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's White with the rebound. Pass to Tatum. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. All right, David.
looking at these two. Teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. Now here's Tatum. Back to Holiday. Clock at 6. To the paint. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, how easy it is to get off your feet. How about the spring from Jason Tatum?
Here's DiVincenzo. Outside for Randle. From outside the arc. Drops in the 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. I asked him how Rudy Gobert alters their usual game plan. Coach acknowledged that he's a factor and said Rudy definitely demands more from us offensively. We have to be careful where we put our shooters with him waiting for swats. Coach thinks intelligent offense is what it takes to beat Gobert. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's DiVincenzo. The kick out to Edwards. Off target with the 3. And of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My God.
Oh, that's something else, man!
Beautiful.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Holiday passes to White. Porzingis with a screen on Edwards. Porzingis surveying the floor. And he lays it up and in.
I'll tell you, at 7'3", to have that kind of body control, Kristaps Porzingis makes it look easy.
DiVincenzo, pass to McDaniels. Now Randle. Back to Daniels. Edwards against Holiday. It's McDaniels on the wing. Puts up a 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Celtics lead by 4. Outside Tatum. 4-3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's DiVincenzo. The rebound, Celtics.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Pass to Walsh.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Tatum. The 3 is up. Randle pulls down the board. And so Randle will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 4-point game. Out to DiVincenzo. Back to Randle. DiVincenzo on the wing. Back to Randle. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Randle's got 5 now.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
You know, part of what makes Julius Randle so effective is that spin move, Doris.
He does like to use that on the interior against taller players to get enough separation. But the number of finishing moves that guy has off the spin, it is really an effective tool.
Gobert passes to Edwards. They get it back. Second chance shot. Goes up again. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Over the course of his career, Rudy Gobert has become so much better finishing inside.
Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Into the lane. Pass to Edwards. Randle, a screen on Tatum. Randle outside for 3. sends it home from three-point land. Randall's got his third basket on the night right there.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the three with confidence now. Almost couldn't.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach is given the
Personal foul. First team foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And here's Edwards outside. No good on the buzzer beater. Tie game in Boston. And back to the start of the second. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
They've got Peyton Pritchard, Al Horford out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Jaylen Brown, and it's Hauser in at the three. That's the Boston Five. And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
Pass to Garza. Craig against Conley. Reed for three, and Craig pulls it down. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. Now Craig. Outside, Brown takes the three. The rebound by Shannon. The Timberwolves lead by 3. There's a screen. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Shannon. The three is up. And another three from Minnesota.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Brown passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Well, Al Horford does not mind sending a message now and then. How about that easy flush?
Conley with the ball. Now Horford defending. Reed against Craig. Got a hand on it. Here's Hauser. No points so far. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The Timberwolves have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Alexander Walker. Outside Reed. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3. All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams at crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number one, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you absorb the pressure of a moment, understanding time and score, how to get a quality shot on every possession, how to string together multiple stops? Can you make shots under duress of great defense? There are so many things that differentiate between the good and the championship.
The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Shannon's shot is off. Celtics trail by 3. Horford in the high post. And Horford powers it home.
Well, boy, I'll tell you, sprinting the floor, a dangerous threat when he's in space. Al Horford makes it look easy.
And the shot goes down.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Conley. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And the expression, not enough touches to go around. Do the Celtics risk falling into that trap, Doris?
Well, first and foremost, BA, if that's a problem for you, it's a good one to have. I think the key here is with all the weapons available, you have to have some personal sacrifice. And to this point, this team has been willing to do that.
Pass to Shannon. Back to Alexander Walker. Gets the 3 ball to go. Alexander Walker's got 6 points.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Pritchard, the pass to Brown. The 3. Big hit from outside. Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown with the immediate answer from three-point territory. Yes, sir.
Here's Conley. Right side, Alexander Walker. Outside Reed from deep. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Oh, Brown gonna go get it. Pass to Hauser. Craig with a screen. Craig on the wing from the arc. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Conley looking for an opening. Outside, Alexander Walker. Let's go with a 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The T-Wolves on top, up by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Julius Randle, he is getting it done today.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at point guard. And the basket by Holiday.
In the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
Doris, it's hard to pick one, but Derek White is in the running for best defensive guard.
It's so true, and what Derek White...
Get up, Anthony Edwards!
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Porzingis sets a screen. Tatum against McDaniels. And Tatum, here we go. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, you can see the level of aggression. If Jason Tatum sees a window of opportunity to drive it, he will expose it.
Here's Edwards. Edwards rises up and powers it down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. There's Tatum with the 3, and he's able to get it back. Porzingis passes to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Just tremendous understanding and fundamental basketball by Jason Tatum in pick-and-roll action. Beautiful.
McDaniels, a screen on Holiday. Outside McDaniels. From downtown. They get it back. Edwards, the pass to DiVincenzo. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Outside White. Pass to Walsh. Edwards against White. Here's Walsh. Three-pointer, Holiday. Doesn't go that time. The Timberwolves lead by 4. Randle with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Randall, good. Randall's got 10 points in the game.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Ryan, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach, always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about it. The lob! Porzingis with the flush.
At that size, Porzingis doesn't have to travel far to get above the cup. That is a nice finish.
Randall, the pass to McDaniels. Back to Randall. 1:41 left in the third.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
It's his first trip to the line. The free throw drops for Randall. Got a line change here for Boston. And Randall drops them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Three-pointer. Pritchard, no good. The Timberwolves lead by 8. Here's Shannon. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Craig.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Reed's checked in for Randall. Out to the right wing. Hauser passes to Brown. Horford gets it done inside.
Well, there isn't a shot Al Horford cannot make, and on the interior, that's easy work for him.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed. Launches it. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And Brown has got the ball here for Boston. They trail by 9. Pritchard gets it to go.
And this is outstanding vision by Jaylen Brown. This guy dishing the ball beautifully to his teammates.
Over to the left wing for 3. Conley drills it from deep. Conley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Pass to Reed. Another shot. Outside Conley. Gets it off. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Hauser in at the small forward. That's the Boston Fives. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
DiVincenzo, pass to McDaniels. Outside, Alexander Walker. Three-pointer. Holiday grabs the miss.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Brown with it, now guarded by McDaniels. Tatum can't hit.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
McDaniels passes to Alexander Walker. Now Edwards, hounded by Tatum. Right side McDaniels. And he was fouled. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Doris, you look at the tools McDaniels has on defense. He can be special.
He can. There's incredible length, the reach, the strength. McDaniels very much able to be a shutdown defender against the best offensive players in the game.
On defense, the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 11. Tatum finds Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Back to Tatum. Can't hit that one. McDaniels with some nice D. Edwards against Porzingis. Pass to Gobert. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. Fires from deep. Oh, Edwards! Money on the triple.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Holiday passes to Porzingis. And that one goes in as he's fouled. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
There's a reason people call Kristaps Porzingis the unicorn. A 7-foot big man, but boy, what a sweet shooter he is.
DiVincenzo.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leading, no doubt whatsoever.
The Timberwolves lead by 9. Here's Alexander Walker. Left side, McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Rudy Gobert finishes strong inside.
Well, you know the length of Rudy Gobert. He's virtually unstoppable in that restricted area.
And here's White beyond the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Here's DiVincenzo. The kick out to Edwards. They set the screen. It's good! Edwards! What strength!
That's where patience pays off for Anthony Edwards. The clock is dwindling, but he's keeping his poise.
Outside, Brown. Tipped away. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. Edwards looking for an opening. Driving in. And Edwards slams it in.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Timberwolves.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Anthony Edwards.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Here's Edwards. Out to DiVincenzo. Kept alive. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Edwards a screen on Porzingis. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
McDaniels a screen on Holiday. He was all alone on that one. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Tatum with it. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close.